Well, if you are feeling a little under the weather, we have a great recipe to just lift your spirits and, of course, make sure that you get well really, really quickly. Now, we're talking about recipes that we loved as kids, and just because a lot of us are retired teenagers doesn't mean that we can't still enjoy these favorites. It's flapjacks, but this time we're making a pumpkin flapjack, and here to help us do that is Leila Safarian. Good morning, Leila.
Good morning.
I must say, I really love your surname, Safarian.
Safarian. I know it's a bit of a twist
I
on
know.
safari, so
Okay.
they say.
Or Rastafarian.
Or Rastafarian,
But
or
not
that.
really?
But
Okay.
not really.
I love it, I love it. So this morning we're making a favorite, a kiddie favorite, which is flapjacks, but we're making pumpkin flapjacks this morning.
Pumpkin, or otherwise known as pumpkin. When
Pumpkin.
you're little.
Oh
pumpkin
yeah,
flapjacks.
pumpkin patch, awesome. What do we need for it today?
Okay, so we're trying to throw in a bit of health with
Yeah.
this one. So we're going to add our pumpkin, and it's about 250 grams diced pumpkin.
All right.
And we've just steamed it, pureed it a little bit.
Do you remember as kids we used to call people pumpkin heads and thought it was the biggest
It was
insult
the
in the
funniest,
world?
but it was funny.
I know.
And it's not. So in with your puree, you're going to add 1 to 3 spoons of brown sugar.
Why are we
sticky
using
brown
that
sugar.
particular Selati sugar today?
It's a nice, rich, dark sugar. It'll add to the caramel flavor, which works really well with pumpkin, and the spices, which we're going to throw in a little bit later.
Muscovado.
And then into here, we also have a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and we're going to throw in about a tablespoon of oil as
Okay,
well.
not a problem.
So just get that in there.
There we go. And then you just mix
Give it a bit
up.
of a mix.
It looks relatively easy right now. It looks like
Fairly
something that you
easy.
could actually call the kids in to help you make too, hey?
Pop an apron on the little rugrats.
Fun
and
for the whole family.
get going. Okay, so that's pretty well blended.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go in with about a cup of buttermilk.
Okay. Oh, I love buttermilk.
Creamy
It
goodness.
does.
Creamy goodness. In with that, I'm going to throw in, and this was the spicing that I was talking about
Okay.
earlier. So about half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Nice.
Classic flavors with pumpkin.
Exactly. And cinnamon's so nice as well. And it's got some great health benefits too, hey?
It does, it does. Okay, so we just
Already,
give that
I'm
a little
getting
bit
that
of a
cinnamony
mix.
smell. It's so good.
And then we're going to chuck in two eggs.
Shall I help you with the other one then?
Please, because what two's always better.
I feel like I'm doing something in the kitchen.
Get in there.
Boom.
In with 210 grams of self-raising flour.
All right.
There we go. And then again, easy, just mix.
I love it.
I mean, you could imagine like a few hands in this bowl stirring.
Yeah.
Get the job done quicker.
I like this because sometimes with baking, not actually sometimes, all the time with baking, you have to be really specific because if you use too much of something or too little, then it's really going to affect the taste. But here it's just a, hooi by mekaar kind of situation. It looks
Just
really
bang
cool.
it in. And basically, I mean, this is so easy. You can go a kid-friendly option. So you
Yeah.
could even add extra raisins or nuts. You can go wild with them. If you want to make it a bit posh for the
Yeah.
adults, just keep it in nice round shapes.
Exactly.
Top it off with some creme fraiche like we're going to do.
Nice. While you're giving that a stir, if you would like the recipe for our pumpkin flapjacks this morning, all you have to do is SMS the word Selati to 33728. We'll send you your pick and pay shopping list and the link to the recipe. But what's also nice is we're giving away 5 Selati hampers filled with all of the amazing different sugar products that we were showing you, Muscovado being one of them this morning. So SMS Selati to 33728. You could stand a chance of walking away with one of those hampers. Really, really cool.
Playing with gas now.
Some butter.
Butter going into the pan. Just
And
let
that's
him melt.
basically it. Our batter's done.
Batter's done. You could even do this, in advance. Do it in the morning, keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
Covered, and then just pop it out about 15 minutes before you want to go into the pan.
Wonderful.
So that's really easy.
So do we wait for our butter to
Just wait for him a
melt all
little
the way
bit.
down?
I think he's getting there.
This is going to be such a yummy recipe.
So it is
I know.
quite runny, but don't fear.
Do not fear. And then you just make little ones.
You can make them as big or as little as you want.
Nice.
And you can see they're quite nice. You still get some of the texture from the pumpkin that's in there.
Wonderful. Oh, this is going to be tasty. I know this.
Okay. So basically what happens is we just let them fry for about small ones, I'd say 1 minute to 2 minutes on each side. And you know when to turn your flapjacks. This is a very good tip.
Okay.
When bubbles start forming around on the edge and on the top, you know that it's ready to flip over.
Awesome
You don't want to flip
stuff.
them over without the bubbles. There
So
you go.
there
You
the
can
bubbles
see they're
are.
starting to form. But I think we'll just let him go for a little bit longer.
Okay. And then of course you can flip it
You can
over.
flip it over, but we've already done some.
We've
in
already got a
advance,
few
obviously.
there. Yummy yum.
So, you can see a lovely brown kind of orangey golden color. And like I said, for the adults, we put some creme fraiche. For the kiddies, you can put some
wow.
sweetened cream.
Yes.
There we go. And a bit of mint.
Oh wow, this is going to be good. This is really, really good. And I like it because you could make it as a, as a little snack for when guests arrive as well.
Absolutely.
Those guests that arrive without really telling you that they're on their way.
We love those guests.
We love them.
And then just drench, not drizzle, drench with some golden or maple syrup.
You are out of control, Layla.
No.
You are out of control.
That's what happens
this
on a
morning.
Wednesday. For you.
I love it. Thank you so much. Wow, look at this. Our delicious pumpkin flapjacks with some delicious creme fraiche and then a lovely syrup on the top. Thank you so much for spoiling us today.
Pleasure.
You are welcome back anytime.
Aww.
Once again, if you would like the recipe for our pumpkin flapjacks, SMS the word Selati to 33728. We'll gladly send you your pick and pay shopping list and the link to the recipe. And you could also be walking away with one of 5 Selati sugar hampers filled with amazing Selati sugars. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick ad break. Oh my goodness, I need to get into this again. It's a tough life, but somebody's got to live it. We'll see you right back after this.
The sweetness lingers longer with Selati and espresso.